After the release of Half-Life, Gearbox Software created 2 expansions for the game, Opposing Force and Blue Shift. They also made Decay as part of the PlayStation 2 port. Opposing Force puts you in the boots of Corporal Adrian Shepard. Shepard gains access to several weapons that weren't in the original campaign. In some cases, these weapons replace existing ones. A pipe wrench is made for turning threaded pipe. It can also be used for bashing zombie heads in. Like the HEV, I'm guessing Shepard's vest gives him some kind of power boost. A combat knife differs from other knives as it's made for close quarters combat. However, they're often used as a general purpose knife. They've been used for thousands of years in some form. The Barnacle Grapple is an organic version of a grapple gun. Grappling guns do kind of exist. There's the Plumett AL-52, but for the most part, grappling guns aren't really practical enough to be used, at least not Batman-style ones. The main problem being the strength of a rope used for hoisting up a human body, and that's not even going into the required lifting mechanisms. Also, Half-Life barnacles aren't real, I hope. The Desert Eagle Mark 19 appears in Opposing Force, being used by both the US Marines and Black Mesa security guards. It also has a laser aiming module that can be turned on and off. The View model lacks iron sights, but the World model has them. It also only holds 7 rounds, while the real-life version can hold up to 9. Shepard uses the FM M249E2. The recoil is so strong that he slides backwards if he fires it long enough. The version in the game only holds about 50 rounds, but the real-life one can hold up to 100 or even 200. The World model has a bipod. I don't know if the View model has one, you can't really see it. Rather than a crossbow, Shepard gets an M40A1 sniper rifle. It's shown to have a box magazine, which the real-life version doesn't have. There was an oversight with the reload animation that was fixed in 2019, 2 decades after the game came out. Well, at least they fixed it. The Displacer cannon is kinda like a crappy version of the portal gun. It teleports you to a certain place, normally Zen depending on which map you're on. The Half-Life fandom wiki says it kinda looks like the BFG 9000 from Doom, but yeah, I don't agree with that. The View model has the words Black Mesa XV11382 written faintly on it. This might be a reference to George Lucas's THX-1138. The Spore Launcher is an improvised biological weapon. I've seen several Half-Life wikis say it's an infant shock trooper, but the post confirming this has been taken down by the look of things, so I don't know if it's true or not. Looks pretty similar to the alien creatures from Alien. You load ammo into this gun by feeding it, which is adorable. Sometimes Shepard will pet the gun as a little idle animation, which is also adorable. The Shock Roach replaces the Hive Hand in Opposing Force. Rather than bees, it fires out electrical bolts of energy. Firing it in water is not recommended. They jump around and attack you if you kill a shock trooper. They also look a little bit cockroachy when they do it, because you know, shock roach, cockroach. Actually, now that I think about it, they look more like lobsters. Shock lobster.